So you may be wondering where my top douchebags of 2012 video went. It just disappeared. Well, obviously, if you still have a link to it and you follow that link, you'll see that it was flagged down for, supposedly, violating the terms of service. How specific of them. Thank you very much for clarifying, YouTube. Now, I know who was responsible, and I know this kid well enough to know that he's probably saying, or has said, at this point, "You mad, bro? Are you mad, bro? I know you're mad, bro. Tell me you're mad." It will probably fulfill him to hear this, but yeah, I am mad. Are you fucking kidding me? As if that's so wrong. Is it really so wrong to be mad? Is it just too petty? I worked pretty damn hard on that video, and it was easily the most fan-anticipated video I've ever done. People these days, they're just so afraid to admit that they're fazed by something someone else has done to them because I guess the morons of the internet world think it's necessary to label them as butthurt. Oh, that's the big one right there. If you're butthurt, there's no coming back from that. I think it's an unnecessary bullshit stigma, because I'm a believer in that whole showing true emotion thing, so I think I'll be fine as the puerile masses chortle between their insignificant cries of butthurt. However, when you all finish watching this video and I get through all of this, I think you'll have a much better understanding as to why I choose to be butthurt over this event. Now, boys and girls, I have two main goals for this video here: to postulate a reason as to why my video was flagged, and to challenge a certain group to call a certain person out, lest they be massive hypocrites. Now, recall how I chastised my own fans a while ago for flagging down Chicken Doodle Sauce, or Gaming Doodle Sauce, however you may know him. I made it very, very clear that he did nothing wrong and it was a bullshit false flag and I did not stand for it. But that wasn't enough for a certain person, a certain child, kid, let's say. The child that got my video removed is a person that we're going to call Tapeworm. Now, Tapeworm is a prominent member of the Troll Posse. You've heard me talk about the Troll Posse before. In fact, he may be the most prominent member of the Troll Posse, depending on who you may ask. Tapeworm has little patience, little common sense, and displayed that by false flagging me. But why was I false flagged? Why did this have to happen this way? What you're looking at here is a comment that Tapeworm posted on the video that he flagged down. One of your best videos yet. Very, very kind words from someone who isn't very widely known for his magnanimity. So how does a kid go from praising a video he willingly participated in to flagging it down? I mean, he obviously didn't care about the free exposure and publicity his channel was receiving from being in the video and being credited in the description. What compels someone to be so sinister, dare I say? I'll let you all make your own guesses on that one, but for now, we need to move on. Take a look at these messages, two from Tapeworm and one from an errand boy of his. Misrepresented refers to the reasoning I gave for filing a privacy complaint against the Amazing Atheist last year, a complaint that Tapeworm and many of his Troll Posse compadres disagreed with. The thing that Tapeworm forgets is that TJ was able to have his video back in less than a day, and a privacy complaint is not a false flag. So, could it be safe to say that he flagged me down because I misrepresented him? Let's keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, let's keep something very important in mind. He, Tapeworm, appeared in that flagged video with his permission, and the footage used that he sent me was exactly the way it was when he sent it to me. Obviously, it's not that I misrepresented him, as he says in those lovely messages. Let us continue our search for truth by revisiting the Chicken Doodle Sauce saga for just a moment. After his video against me was flagged down, the Troll Posse embarked on a whirlwind smear campaign that included CDS himself threatening to flag my videos down on Twitter, as seen here. After reading this, you may be saying, well, there's your culprit right there, case closed, shut the book. Tapeworm must have just been lying about saying you got your videos flagged down just to get a rise out of you. Come on. Not so fast. Not so fast. CDS, if you remember, appeared in that 2012 Douchebags video as well at the very end as a willing participant. And if I know anything about him, it's that he's never shy about gaining publicity for his channel. Never. Flagging down my video would have meant the demise of a great source of publicity for him. Not a fucking chance. And to his credit, I also know that CDS can have a human side, so after he saw that I made a video excoriating the ones that flagged him down, I doubt he would have flagged me in return. So John, when is the big message to the troll posse coming? I guess I can speed this along since I'm sure I have the reason Tapeworm flagged me well in hand. So why, oh why was my video flagged by Tapeworm after all? See, Tapeworm probably flagged me because he wanted revenge for his buddy CDS being flagged by some of my fans. This reason is the foundation for my overall challenge and message to the troll posse, and it goes something like this. Now, troll posse, you big group of studs, you've goaded me into 2 debates that became highlights of your career and vaunted about how you think you owned me in each debate. You've made it your mission to gasconade loudly and proudly when one of your members calls me out. Well, now, guess what? You're being called out. Tapeworm likes to think of himself as a master of ratiocination and takes great pride in being the one to lead the charge against my behavior in your calls. It's oh so satisfying to see pride followed up with a big, excruciating fall. Something you've ostensibly hoped would happen to me given the countless videos aimed at me over the years. Now I challenge you to cut away from the mindset most of you seem to take on whenever I say something less than flattering about one of your members. Are you willing to call out Tapeworm for his transgressions the way you called me out for what you thought was a false flag on The Amazing Atheist? Are you willing to part with your notions of infallibility long enough to consider that maybe, just maybe, there are some Achilles heels among your ranks? Surely, if you expect me to debate you twice over my missteps and supposed inconsistencies, you can sit Tapeworm down and give him the same browbeating you gave me. If not, then let it be forever known that no one ever needs to wonder why I wasn't a big happy ball of sunshine in your calls after all. And don't worry, we won't have to have a big debate about this because we all know you guys are only interested in debating me if I'm the one painted with all the faults. Have a good day, folks.